Hello everybody and welcome back to the GodSquadSMP. So as you can see, I'm back over at spawn right now, and I have decided that I think I am about ready to at least start building my redstone shop. And I got right here, what I've gone ahead and done is I made like this, yellow and black construction wall, I guess you could say. And I got like here, under construction, do not enter. So like, the way I have this set up, I built it all the way around it. It's a ridiculous amount of wool. I spent more time on this than I probably should have, but I thought it would be kind of funny to have a construction wall around the thing I'm making. But I went ahead and made it extra tall, so when you're on this side, no! Oh, man. Well. Okay, well. At least I didn't get blown to smithereens. I'll put a torch there. See, whenever I have this happen, I don't fill it in. Because it's a lot of extra dirt that I don't have. No, I probably do have it somewhere. But why fill the whole thing in when I just patch the surface? Ta-da! Oh, yeah, there we go. Anyway, before I was so rudely interrupted by exploding whatever they are. I don't know what they are. That I made it tall enough so that you can not see over it to see what I'm working on. Because, I don't know. I think it's kind of funny. I like the idea of people being like, what's behind the wall? I mean, I know they could just, like, walk in here and, or, punch their way through or climb over or whatever, but it's still kind of fun. I mean, right now, there's not really much to find. I've cleared out this. I put the dirt down, and I'm gonna continue just carving this out a little bit. I don't want to flatten the area though. That's something I do not want to do because, you kind of ruin the aesthetic. I think. Yeah, I'd rather build into this, and if I have to, I can build some terrain around it. But I think this is probably gonna be ground level. And I'll be replacing this with whatever flooring I decide to put here. And then, yeah, but I think I'm gonna kind of go with a similar theme as, my house that I blew up. So I'll be using the acacia logs and the planks to have myself an orange and gray house, shop, I guess. House would not be the correct term. But as you can tell, it's not gonna be crazy big or anything like that here. I could make a massive thing, and at first I was thinking of doing that, but I think I'll save that for something else. And maybe it won't even be a shop, maybe it'll just be a building. But I think that would be better suited for somewhere out there, along the ocean or something. Yeah, as you can tell, I picked a spot that's a little bit further back. I could have had it up there, but I figured being over here where I can get to the ocean more easily if I needed to carry stuff that way. I mean, there is the river. I could have got there, but I picked it already too late. As long as people can find it, we're good, right? That's pretty much all that has to happen. And I'll probably build something like crazy sign or something maybe on top of it. I didn't really think about it until now, but I like that idea. So I'm probably going to do it if I remember. Alright, so let's go ahead and start building this thing up. I'm not 100% on how I want to construct this thing. I want to do maybe a little bit taller so I can have, stuff hanging down, redstone lamps and stuff maybe. Let me dig this out. Yeah, let me dig this out right here. We will put... Here, let's do this. So we will actually make planks. Boom. Planks. I know I can cut this out, but every now and then it's maybe a good idea to just actually try to build things. You can kind of see how my brain fails to process information. And I just throw things at the wall as the wall. Yeah, they're not really going to be able to do much here, except maybe I'll put some... No, a map wouldn't be good. But I can put some pictures or something, maybe. Or if I wanted to a display of some kind. The thing is, I don't want to have a lot of... We don't want a lot of redstone that's actually, like, doing stuff actively here. Because that'll just cause lag and slow everything down. And that's definitely something we do not want to do. That will cause all kinds of problems and irritate people. Not necessarily intentionally, but it'll happen. People are like, why? Why you do this? I'll have that part shorter. And then, yeah, so I'm gonna, you know how I had that little sort of oblong, oh wait, no. I don't know what I'm talking about. An L shape, maybe? Had an L shape before. So I'm gonna have that go like this. I'll put some little thing like a counter. Counter will probably go here. And then we got, this will come over this way to probably here. And it's gotta be more narrow than it is wide. I think I'd rather have it that way. Come on. Missed. I think I'll just put dirt. So I think this needs to be up here. Yes. And I'm gonna run out of logs. And I don't think I have more of them with me, but I should have some saplings that I did bring. Yes, I did. Good for me. And I got a few bones. So I'm gonna grow some of these. And I'll probably cut that out because, I mean, you can watch me cutting trees, but I'm sure you'd probably rather see me putting stuff together. So let me go ahead and grow these real quick, cut them down, and then we'll continue. Alright guys, so I went ahead and got myself a decent amount of the acacia wood. And as I kind of started framing out a little bit this stuff here, I put this right here in the middle. Not 100% sold on that. And actually, while I was looking at this, I was thinking maybe what I should do for these parts here is have these columns sticking out like that, so it looks like it's kind of on the outside holding it in a way. And with these, I'm not sure if I should have like 2 of them out there or just like on the sides here. So just sticking on this side along this wall and then like along that wall. I'm not sure yet. I'm kind of debating it while I'm standing here looking at it. And this one I can just put to 2 here because, yeah, it just needs to look like it. In fact, actually, I completely surrounded this. I don't even need to have all these behind this thing, do I? I'm crazy. Let me just do that. I'll just fill in with that. That way it's not empty space. I don't want things spawning in there. And light this up a bit. There we go. Yeah. I think that'll look good. It'll give it some depth as opposed to just being, hey, it's a flat wall. Man, that's boring. So I'll go ahead and do that over here too. And the corner one can't really do it with that one. But ow. But I can. Yeah, but this one I'll probably do here. Which I know that's kind of like closing off my entrance, but I'll have the path all the way around it like that. And then there. And then right here with right here with the back, I think. Now I'm pretty much doing it on all sides. I guess we'll just do it on all sides. I'll just have to leave this window or something open so... Oh wait, never mind. We'll put that on later. We'll leave it like that. That way we remember. Just in case our brain is completely useless and we forget. Right? And actually, thinking about that now, this also doesn't have to be here because that's going to be surrounded as well. Man. All this stuff. Man, building, every time I do building, it's like, alright, I know what I'm going to do. Oh wait, never mind. I have no idea what I'm doing. every single time, it seems. It always seems so well thought out, and then, but by the time you start actually putting it into practice, you realize that what you had planned is probably best done another way. Yeah, the corner here won't be visible. Yeah. Yep. I know it. I pretend to know it anyway. Man. So I don't know if if you guys can hear it, but there's a train. I kind of hate being near a train sometimes, but I don't know. It doesn't really bother me, but I know when I'm doing stuff like this, I always have to wonder if anyone actually hears it. And if they don't, then you probably are like, why are you pointing this out? I don't know. I'm rambling while I'm doing stuff. I have a real tendency to do that, if you haven't noticed. I just kind of like continue on as I continue on. Alright, so I think, do I want to do the stone brick like I did before with the other one? Or do I want to do... Yeah, the cobblestone wouldn't look good. I think it has to be the stone brick. Is this glass? No, I'm smelting up some glass here because I'm going to obviously put that in there. But I'm thinking, though, that I might have, like, the center of it be red. You know, since it's going to be the redstone shop. Maybe have red windows. Not the whole thing, but part of it. The stained glass. That way, you kind of have a little bit of a variation in the aesthetic. Do I want to just have it like that? I think I'll have it like that. And then we'll have this over the top. Boom. There. Yeah, we'll see how that looks once we have some glass or something in there. And then this should be like that. All the way down here. Oh, I didn't even do that top one. I'm blind. Okay. Let's see here. Boom. Alright. And stop a little bit more. Cool. Alright. This is looking pretty good. Yeah. Fill in this. And then I'll have to do some smelting of the stone. So that we can have... Why are these... Like, I don't understand why I have logs all split up like this. How does that even happen? I'm confused. Well, again with the extra planks. The extra logs. I don't need these here. There we go. And... Wait. I might leave this... Well, this one's gonna have to be closed off because that'll just look weird. Having a window facing a wall. That doesn't make any sense. What's wrong with you? Okay. Yeah, okay. This is looking pretty good. I'm liking the way this looks. I think this is a good place to start. That. Oop. Do you want it like that? We'll try it like that. No, I like that. That's better. It'll be a tiny window, but it's a good window nonetheless. And this one will be closed off. Because... Yeah, that'll be the back wall. I think that works pretty good. Alright, so there. This is the framework here. I'll try to start putting some glass, but first I gotta smelt up the roof. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And once I have materials and start putting something in, we can go ahead and see how it looks. Alright, well, it's coming together. I gotta put some dirt in here for now just to fill in the space. I'm not quite sure what I want to do with that just yet. But it'll work. And I found out I can actually reach this crafting bench from up here. So that's pretty good. craft some more of this. Let's make some more of these half slabs. Boop. Okay. And yeah, pretty much what I'm doing right now is I'm just filling this in. Doing like that with the lip sitting out, you know, one, just a single one on this part. So like I have to stack those twice, but I'll do one there. And these I'll probably stack up like that because it'll look odd if I had just an empty space. But these probably I'll break. I'll do like this, unless like on the inside it ends up needing the whole solid block. And I can't really think of a really good example, except if I need to hang something on it, because obviously like if I wanted to put fences or something on there, it won't connect to a half slab. It'll have to actually be a full solid block for it to stick to it. But beyond that, I really can't think of too many other circumstances that it would need to be that way. Let's see. Hop down here, put some torches in. I like the way that looks. Looks pretty good. And let's go back up here. Let's see about filling in some of this roof. And how it looks. Because right now, I think it's looking pretty good. It might look a little like a barn, perhaps. But I think with the right aesthetics added to it, it'll change it up and it'll look less barn-like and whatnot. Let's see, I think I can't put torches there. I'll probably put them here though. Like that. I'll figure out exactly where the placement will be, but I definitely need to put some torches here to light it up. I do not want stuff spawning on top of this thing and, you know, dropping down on people or blowing it up in the case of the creepers, because they will definitely do that if they get the opportunity. And yeah, that's looking all right. Big tall ceiling, so I can put just whatever I need up there wherever I need it. I think that's gonna work pretty good. And I like the lip sitting out here, sitting on top of these log columns. It seems to work pretty well here. Oh, come on, there we go. Let's just go all the way across here. Now I realize you can actually see the top of this building over the side. I don't really care too much about that. The whole idea mostly is that they don't see the main thing. So like, oh man, something's being built, but they can't really see it. You know, kind of a little bit of the mystery of, okay, well, I see something's being built there, but I can't entirely tell what it is. You know, and obviously if they watch this video, they'll know what's going on. But on the off chance that they don't, or they haven't yet, then they get to see the mystery. And they don't see the whole process. They see me doing this stuff, but it's a redstone shop, you know? They're not going to be able to see all the little knickknacks and things that I'm going to put in it. Because what's a redstone shop without some kind of contraption, you know? I haven't quite 100% decided on what I'm going to build in here. But I'm going to build something. And, you know, with redstone, you know, if you have all the right stuff you need for it, you could do a lot of crazy things. And, you know, I absolutely love redstone. Actually, I'm going to give you a little story here. Whenever, before pistons came out, I really did not care a whole lot about the redstone in Minecraft. Because, I mean, let's face it, without pistons, you can only do so much with redstone. Like, you're really, really limited on the kind of things that you can do with redstone when you don't have the pistons to push stuff around. But once the pistons were announced, I went crazy. Like, I started planning out how I was going to build a sort of like elevator using the pistons before they even came out, so I couldn't actually test it until they were released. But I had a whole like mechanism, redstone circuit that you know, would go sequentially one direction and then reverse sequentially the other way. And then of course you have to use like a pulse to temporarily trigger the pistons to pull the ones that are up above it down. And I know that the people who don't know redstone, I just talked a bunch of absolute nonsense. But trust me, you'll probably see a contraption that has that mechanism in it that I build, and I'll point that out whenever I have it. But assuming I remember. Try to remind me, guys, just in case I forget. Of course, you'll be reminding me a little bit after the fact, but that's okay. Maybe you'll remind me and I'm like, oh yeah, I have to go back and do that. Hopefully I can remember, but on the off chance that I don't, there you go. I can the English. Do I want to put any torches here on the edge? I don't think I need to. I think there's enough light here. And I just need to put some down along the edges here like that. That looks a little odd there. Maybe I should put... where did the acacia logs go? They're there. I'm blind. I can't see them. Does that... Oops. Does that work? I think that works. Then I have to put the planks right here. Yeah. And that works because it's the same on both sides there, so I can deal with that. Okay, so let's see. Do I have any flowers? I don't think I have any red flowers. Nope. Okay, I gotta go get some red flowers. Let's go do that. Did I leave that thing open? Sort of. It's dark in here. Bad. Zombie. You're ridiculous. Catching yourself on fire. What's wrong with you? Goodbye. Haha! Calculated. Alright. Let's get back over here. I will get these potatoes cooking. In the meantime, let's see. I don't need to smelt the glass, because I already done that. Potatoes. Get a few more. Okay. Let's see. I think I have to stain the glass first. Oh, wait. Need to make the dye first. That's important. So let's go ahead and wrap this around. I don't think I need to make... Let's do that. That should be enough. Where did it go? Okay. And then I'm pretty sure... Yes. Boink. Okay, 64. Wow. And then we'll make this into some panes. And I got some extra glass, which I will get rid of this for now. Actually, no, I can't. Okay. For a second there, I thought I could stack something, but I cannot because I'm crazy. Now let's see. Do I want to put the red panes there? All right. Well, first, let's do this like I was talking about earlier. Let's try putting that. Okay. And then this right here in the center. It looks kind of funky. But at the same time, I kind of like it. Huh. So look like over here. I mean, not that it would look that much different. Now it just looks like, it really just looks like it's not there. Maybe if I just put... If I did all the red? Ah, man, this... Why am I breaking these? I should try this on another window. Like, what's wrong with me? Of course, if I do this and I don't like it, that means I'm gonna have to waste some glass, which I guess is not the end of the world. I have like deserts upon deserts to go with. Man, this thing is gonna be really red. Actually, I kind of like the stripe down the middle. I should have brought my my silk touch pick. I left that at home. Oh yeah, you probably didn't see that. I actually made myself a silk touch pick. Now the red seems to work around there. Okay. I'm gonna have to give this one some thought. So I kind of like this, where it's just like this one stripe down the center. It doesn't make much sense, but I kind of like it. I think I'm gonna go with this for now, and if something else strikes me, I'll change it up. But at the moment, I actually like the way that looks quite a bit. That double layer of wood there looks kind of odd, but there's no better way to do that without taking away that. I guess I could just chop that out. Lots of in this episode. All the deciding. That's the building part of the or building aspect. You gotta decide on all these things, unless you've already done it 100 times. In which case you're like, ah, yeah, that's no big deal. You know, been there, done that. Man, I think I really do like that stripe. It's weird, but I think I like it because it's weird. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And I'm sure somebody is gonna be like, what in the world is wrong with you? Why are you doing that? That looks so ugly. And it may. But you know what? Once I've decided that I like the way it looks, it's kind of too late. So, rip. Oh, anyway, let's see. Do I want to do that with this? Do I want to... Let's try this. Boom. Boom. That looks even more weird. All right, actually, if we're gonna go, wait, that's not right. If we're gonna be consistent, and it's gonna be a stripe, it's gonna be like this. It's just a stripe all the way across on that third level. Yeah. Yeah, that works. Can I do that over here? I can. Boom. Now everyone that comes in here will be like, what's going on with this window? But that's okay. We'll have plenty of things in here. But I think for now, that's probably going to be in the episode. I'll figure out what I'm gonna do there. What I'm gonna do with this space, because I like the big open airiness of this. But that space is probably best used for something. Lighting, or you know, some redstone contraption or whatnot. But yeah, I think that's looking pretty good. So I'm gonna leave this wall up here for now, and I'm gonna fill it out and decide, you know, what the counter's gonna look like, and you know, if there's gonna be any kind of weird machines or something in there. I'm not gonna go crazy because first off, there's not that much space, but also we don't want huge things, like I said before, near spawn. But, yep, for now, I'm going to be grabbing these potatoes so I can eat them and not die. Oh, wait, I need that. Come here. And, yep. Yeah, some good progress here. Some good building instead of just, you know, digging out lots of things. Anyhow, thank you so much for watching, guys. And God bless.